The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics, and happy Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
One and all. Steve Migs, I know that you kind of enjoy doing laundry.
I do.
It's your weird little escape where you get to watch whatever you want to watch or listen to what you want to listen to.
I put a YouTube video on, shockingly, and then I just stay in the laundry room it's my escape from reality. Like, everybody leaves me alone because nobody in the house wants to do laundry. Except for Lucy. She'll just sit by the door and watch me do it. That's
and
our
maybe
dog.
Try to eat a sock or something like
yes.
that. Yeah, of course. I just can't. I don't know what it is, but it is the one chore that I despise more than any other. And it's the one chore I feel like I have to do constantly.
Oh, it's never ending.
The second that you finish laundry and you're feeling so, I'm so thrilled with the fact that I got through this, then you look over and you've got another full laundry hamper and the whole process starts over again. I just wish I had someone in my life. I think I'm going to start bringing my laundry to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay you because you enjoy it so much. You can fold Brad's underwear. You'll love it.
All right, hard pass on that one.
It's a nice little side hustle for you. Just a suggestion.
It's so bad, like on the weekends. My weekend goal every weekend is to make sure that by Sunday, our hamper is completely empty. I'm like, that is my life goal. And I'm like, when I think about that, I think,
well, I guess this is growing up.
Because I'm like, I'm just becoming an adult.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I look at that hamper. I'm like, oh, boy, I don't know if I'm going to get this done by Sunday night.
And then you always do.
No.
Me either. Let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
I think the one that I absolutely despise doing, and I clearly need to do it more, is cleaning the toilets.
Oh,
My
yeah.
wife doesn't mess with that one. I understand why. But like I keep putting that one off all the time.
Brad did that last night.
Well, see.
So you got to step it up, Steve.
Look at that. Brad is your hero.
Scrub some crappers.
Hey, the DMD is brought to you by Palace. Today, it's National Toast Day. Sometimes I think my daughter's strange for many reasons because, she's a child and children do strange things. Every time she wants bread, I'm like, hey, you want me to toast it up for you? She's like, no, Daddy.
She just likes it plain?
She just wants it, with butter on it. And I'm like, the butter spread's so much better if it's toasted, but...
Does she like a sourdough, a wheat bread? What's her...
Sourdough is huge in our house because Sid makes homemade sourdough, so like that is our go-to all the time.
That's another thing. I need a laundry folder and I need a sourdough maker in my house.
Maybe you should just move in with us.
I'm going to. I'm really considering this.
Hey, the Olympic break is over for hockey, and the Kraken were back on the ice last night in Dallas. I say they were there, but they really didn't show up.
We turned it off.
Dude, the Dallas Stars beat the Kraken 4-1. Riker Evans did get a goal for Seattle, so that was nice. They're back at it again tonight, taking on the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis.
Also from the world of hockey, there are 6 Seattle Torrent players that returned from the 2026 Milano Cortina Winter Olympics, with 4 winning gold for Team USA, 1 earning silver for Canada. And there was a big celebration at the Space Needle.
I saw
Megan
that.
Rapinoe was there. She was praising our athletes for just bringing so much attention to the world of women's hockey and just being great reps for the city of Seattle.
I thought Hillary Knight was awesome, too. She did like a little press conference where she talked about the relationships that they have with the men's team. It was a really good... I mean, as a hockey fan, I just love seeing any exposure to any kind of hockey. We need to figure out a day to go to a Torrent game.
I'm in, 100%.
Can we touch the medals?
Oh, my God.
I don't think that's part of the deal when you buy a ticket.
I've never touched a medal before. This is our year.
I don't think I have either. I've touched the Stanley Cup. That was pretty amazing.
We've got to make that happen.
We came very close to touching the Lombardi Trophy. Didn't happen. Hey, speaking of Olympic hockey, USA men's hockey team, the hero for the team, I think a lot of people would agree, is Jack Hughes. His team, the New Jersey Devils, they were back on the ice last night, and talk about a hero's welcome. He ended up getting on the microphone and talking to the crowd and had this to say.
I'm so proud and I'm so happy that the men's and women's USA hockey teams brought gold medals back to the United States of America. You guys are making me emotional, but I'm so proud to represent the New Jersey Devils organization. And I'm so proud to represent the great state of New Jersey. So proud.
Home of the absolute worst drivers in all of America.
Oh, you would know.
I experienced it. I'm actually getting anxiety because next month we go see my mom, and that means also next month I'll be driving the streets of New Jersey.
Got to deal with all those people.
So you had that great moment, but then it lose into the Sabres 2-1. It's always that way. Hey, as far as weather, we're hitting a high of 51 degrees. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
In case you hadn't heard, we have a big birthday happening around these parts. KISW is 55 years young.
We are getting old.
And every time we celebrate a big milestone, there has to be some merch, right? So go check out the rock shop at KISW.com where you can snag the KISW 55th anniversary t-shirt. Earlier this week, we had the mayor of Stanwood on the show,
Yes.
Sid Roberts, and he was on to talk about Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. But Steve Migs, apparently you have some ulterior motives here. Mayor Roberts, I do believe that the fine folks at Stanwood Tattoo Company have even put together some flash art surrounding the parade and St. Patrick's Day. Do you think you'd be willing to get a Stanwood shortest St. Patrick's Day parade tattoo?
Well, we'll have to see. Last year, I wanted to dye my white beard green, and my wife vetoed it. So I'm gonna try that again this year. We'll see how that goes.
Hey, since we're asking stupid questions, I feel like now we've gotten to know you a little bit better. And what's a brother got to do to get a key to the city? This Daily Migs show needs a key to the city.
You asked me about that last year.
I know now you've had more time to make it.
I know. I didn't have a good answer for you. I'll have to try to figure that out. So we'll see what we can do.
So you still don't have a good answer for me.
No, I don't. I'm a politician. I'm elected a politician. So you just have to kind of dance around some of those if you don't know the answer. But we'll see what we can do.
How about a day named after our show?
Well, this, like I say, under promise and over perform is my motto. So.
Yeah, no idea is a bad idea. Steve, we'll table this. We'll table this.
Fine. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. It's just has to go to a store. I mean, we have 3D printers. He could print up a key, or he could just, get one at a store, put it on a piece of cardboard, and just handwrite key to the city, and I'd be fine with that.
And just the symbolism is all you care about.
We would hang it up here in the studio proudly. It wouldn't even matter.
I know you've had things named after you before, though, like a sushi roll.
Actually, shout out to Trapper Sushi. They have a new Migs roll. I didn't even know that. I went there, and they're like, are you not going to try your roll? I'm like, wait, there's another roll, because they had the STP roll.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, sure as that's, look on the menu, there's a Migs roll. Shout out to my buddy Edgar and Trapper as well. It's awesome.
I mean, very cool that you have a roll named after you, but it's no key to the city.
It's not. But I was wondering, and this might be a stretch, and so I don't know if we'll get anybody, but wouldn't it be interesting to talk to somebody who, because people do get the key to the city.
Yes, this is a thing.
Or
Apparently
people,
not in Stanwood, but it's a thing other places.
In all fairness, I know we've heard your stories. I don't know if anyone uses keys in Stanwood. I think everyone's doors is open. It's such a community-driven town. Everyone's door is open for everybody, apparently. Or like, you heard about people having like a name, a day proclaimed after them or something along those lines. I don't know if that's a stretch. I don't know if we have anyone that's ever had that happen. I mean, any kind of recognition would be cool, but man, wouldn't it be awesome to talk to someone who had a key to the city?
If that's you, we definitely want to hear from you.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
You haven't had a key to the city.
No, I've never had a day named after me, none of that cool stuff. But if you have, or someone you know has been honored with a key to the city or a day named after them, 206-803-ROCK. Or maybe just tell us about the biggest recognition or award you ever received. 206-803-ROCK is our number, and we will take those calls after Rob Zombie.
Welcome to your Peloton Pilates era. Built on precision, backed by results, and trusted by over 2 million members. Experience instructors with true Pilates expertise, offering classes for every level, from foundational to powerfully challenging. Choose from 10 to 45-minute sessions with little to no equipment, anytime, anywhere. And with the cross-training swivel screen, you can move seamlessly from cardio to mat. Press Pilates, small moves, big impact. Find out more at onepeloton.com/Pilates.
Ellie's Eden, part of Azure Standard, was created to make gardening more meaningful for families. In the Azure family, gardening is more than a hobby. It's how kids learn where food comes from, how families slow down together, and how we care for the land. Ellie's Eden offers carefully selected plant starts, seeds, and garden essentials chosen to help you grow with confidence. Whether you're expanding backyard beds or planting your first patio garden, Ellie's Eden helps you grow something lasting. Explore Ellie's Eden at azurestandard.com.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows, and I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with, and Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
We would love to know if you or someone you know has ever been honored with a key to the city, or maybe a day named after you or them, or maybe just tell us about the biggest recognition or award you have ever received. And the number to call is 206-803-ROCK. Aaron, you are in Gig Harbor this morning. Tell us about the biggest recognition you ever received.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, Aaron?
Hey, it's great to see you.
Where are you outside our windows? No, I'm kidding. Good to hear from you, my friend.
Yeah, you look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he's talking about you.
I showered.
No, I didn't win a key to the city, but the biggest recognition I ever got was when I was in the Navy. I got a few medals and stuff like that, but the biggest recognition I ever got is I was my class valedictorian in Naval Nuclear Power School and prototype in Ballston Spa, New York.
Can you explain that to me like as if I'm 5? I have no idea what that even means.
I was learning how to do nuclear power at 19 years old.
Damn.
So valedictorian of your class, how many people were in the class?
Probably about 300.
Whoa. And you were the top dog.
Top dog. The best part about it is there were 2 prototypes, and I got the top score in my prototype, and another gal got the top score at her prototype. But when they gave us our certificates, they put our names on the wrong certificates. So when she got hers, she had a much higher score on her certificate because they wrote my score on hers. Yeah, it's a huge bummer.
Do you still have the certificate? Do you proudly display it somewhere?
I mean, it's in a box in the garage.
I love that.
You know?
Right on. Thanks,
It's
Aaron.
funny. My brother was cleaning out our old house when my dad passed away because my mom moved out of the house, and he found my old diploma from college. I should bring it in because it's hilarious because I as a goof said that I graduated Bachelor of Science instead of Arts, not thinking that they would screw it up, and so my diploma says that I have a Bachelor of Science when I should have a Bachelor of Arts.
Well, yeah, you and science don't belong in the same sentence.
No, that's why I thought it would be hilarious, and I thought they would. But it's Plattsburgh State University.
Whatever.
It's close enough to college. I think that's actually their slogan. We're close enough to being a college.
Same for Wazoo.
Yes, yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Have you ever had a key to the city gifted to you, or a dame named after you, or anyone you know? Big recognition you've received. We want to hear about it.
So I didn't get a key, but my dad, in my high school in Georgia, they named the gym after my dad. He was the coach there, well respected. He didn't get the key to the city, but I think that's probably better.
I think that's way better to have an entire gymnasium named after
That's
you.
That's insane. Yeah, because that just lives forever.
A big deal.
Can I put you on the spot?
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I don't know if you're willing to talk about. There's a massive recognition that's happening with you.
I just heard about this like within the last couple of weeks.
Is it public?
I don't know if it is, honestly.
I just thought about that. I'm like, wait a second. We're talking about how we want a key to the city of Stanwood, but the city of Stanwood's already recognized.
Well, I'm getting an award in a couple of weeks here. It's actually the week after Stanwood Shorta St. Patrick's Day Parade. I'm getting an award through the Stanwood Camino Area Foundation for my philanthropic involvement.
That's amazing.
I know. I'm really excited. I guess technically I have not received the recognition. I don't have the award yet.
Are we screwing it up by talking about about it?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to take it away. But I'm very excited about it. It's huge.
So is there like an award ceremony? And
Yes.
Okay.
There's like a
Do you have to give a
breakfast.
speech?
I don't know. Holy cow. You're going to have to help me with the robots. Write me an AI speech.
Oh, I could get one done in like 30 seconds.
No, it's really cool though. And one of the former recipients is another gal from Stanwood, and she owns like a massive makeup company and donates like gazillions of dollars to charity. So this is a really tough act to follow for me.
That's huge, though. That's all, and well deserved.
you.
I mean, you do. That sounds terrible. You do a lot of awesome stuff in your community, and also just with everything you do with MS, which I know Walk MS is going on right now.
It is.
Just started up again.
And I'm glad you brought up the MS Society, because last year the KISW Bike MS team got the Spirit of the Ride Award for having the most spirit of the ride. So that was really awesome. And then Walk MS is coming up in just a couple months on April 26th.
How can people donate?
They can go to KISW.com. It's under the events page. You can sign up. You can hang with us. You can donate. You can share it on your socials. And we appreciate all of the support.
Well, that sounds a lot more awesome than the time I got Employee of the Month at Ames Department Store.
What do they sell at Ames Department Store?
It's like it was like back in the day. It was like a Walmart, Target type of store in Plattsburgh, New York. I worked there in the summers when I'd stay in during college. I would stay in the summer and just work and live. And I got Employee of the Month after like 1 month of being there, which seriously pissed off all the old ladies that worked there. They were so mad because you get a parking spot.
You do? Like, does it say Employee of the Month?
Yes.
How long do you get it for? The whole month?
For the whole month. And the best part was I didn't even have a car.
So it sat there empty?
I chained my bike to it just to be a jerk, because everyone was mad. Like not everyone, but there was like a handful of like those gossipy old ladies. They were fired up, angry that I got Employee of the Month. They're like, why? This kid's only been here for like a month.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I was like, sorry, you guys suck at your job, and I'm just awesome.
Hope you brought a notebook, start taking some notes.
No Stanwood recognition, but still pretty cool.
That's huge, Steve. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you can beat the Employee of the Month, Steve Migs? He has 63 wins, 26 losses, and 17 ties in 2026. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 650.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Rob in Port Orchard is. Rob, are you there?
What up?
What up, Rob?
What's up?
All right, Steve, he sounds very ready to go.
Bye-bye.
So that means you got to get out. For those who might be playing along at home, Rob will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yep.
In The Wizard of Oz, what color was the brick road?
Yellow.
Correct. How many planets do not have rings?
6.
No.
5.
No.
8.
No. Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet are from what game?
Pass.
Which founding father was on the first U.S. adhesive stamp?
George Washington.
No.
Thomas Jefferson.
No.
Ben Franklin.
Yes. What 1970s show spawned the catchphrase, up your nose with a rubber hose?
Pass.
Which river separates the Twin Cities of St. Paul and Minneapolis?
Mississippi.
Yes. Who is considered to be the first billionaire author?
Billionaire author.
Yeah.
Stephen King.
No.
Clive Cussler.
No.
Dr. Seuss.
No. What type of liquor is used in a French 75?
Vodka.
No.
Gin.
Yes. What model was once married to Seal?
Pass.
Oh, we got you down for 1, 2, 3, 4 this morning, Rob.
All right, well, I hope Steve sucks.
I do too. You and I have that in common. I'm always for the listener, Steve.
I know you are.
I'm on Team Rob. Hey, are you feeling like you're ready?
Yeah, Daddy, let's go.
With all the enthusiasm. In The Wizard of Oz, what color was the brick road?
Yellow.
Yes. How many planets do not have rings?
6.
No.
5.
No.
4.
Yes. Colonel Mustard and Miss Scarlet are from what game?
Clue.
Yes.
Great game.
Which founding father was on the first U.S. adhesive stamp?
I'm going to go with Washington.
No.
Jefferson.
No.
Adams.
No. What 1970s show spawned the catchphrase, up your nose with a rubber hose?
Welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Cotter.
Which river separates the twin cities of St. Paul and Minneapolis?
What was the question again?
Which river separates the twin cities?
Which river? I don't even know. Minnesota River.
No.
Lake Erie.
No.
Mississippi?
Yes. Who is considered to be the first billionaire author?
Stephen King.
No.
Dr. Seuss.
No.
Oprah.
No. What type of liquor is used in a French 75?
Whiskey.
No.
Tequila.
No.
Vodka.
No. Which model was once married to Seal?
Heidi Klum?
Yes. Steve, with that, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct, and that is a win.
Yes.
6-4. So sorry, Rob.
Well, shoot. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
He may not have won the game, but he did know that the founding father on the first ever U.S. adhesive stamp was Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
The first billionaire author, J.K. Rowling.
Oh, that makes sense.
Our friend also knew that in a French 75, you will be drinking gin.
Yeah, I would have guessed probably a few more different types of liquor before I even got to gin.
You need to try a French 75, Steve.
What's in it?
I think it's gin, champagne, a little bit of lemon, some honey or something like that. It's fantastic.
Is it better than a Sex on the Beach?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to the bar today.
It's
The Daily Migs Show.
Out of context, that sounds weird. That's our go-to drink, Sex on the Beach.
We have a new feature on the Odyssey app, and you can leave us a voice message. But let me tell you, when we roll up and check these things in the morning, some are very interesting.
Some have suggestions for our upcoming parade in Stanwood.
Can't wait to slide into our VMs.
One involves your son.
After the offspring.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
We are always thrilled when you take time out of your busy day to leave us a voice message. And you can make that happen through the Odyssey app and let us know what's on your mind. Steve Migs, what is happening in the VMs this morning?
Are you ready for your first voice message?
I've been waiting all day.
Hey, I'm planning on being there for St. Patrick's Day Parade. Hey, T-Dog, how about we have B-Dog be the Grand Marshal? You're Sub Barrett. Yeah.
Showtime.
So is he now B-Dog?
B-Dog, T-Dog.
Is his spelled D-A-W-G? No.
Hell no, that's too close to the Huskies.
I know, I
Not
saw the
my
look on your
house.
face when I just said that.
Shush your mouth. Yeah, we have no plans for a Grand Marshal yet.
We don't. And last year we tried to get Barrett and he said no.
Yeah, he tells me no a lot.
Do we dare try and invite him to be the Grand Marshal again this year?
I would love to ask him.
I mean, because he could be like, we could have more than one Grand Marshal. We can have Grand Marshals.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's any rule against having more than one Grand Marshal.
Do you think he would say yes this year?
I'd
he's gotten a little bit older.
I'll probably have to bribe him.
Okay. What do you usually bribe your kid with?
Candy, sugar, anything sweet. That's all.
So funny. Our bribe is trips to Target. If we want to go anywhere, and we're like, more. Sometimes we're just like, dude, we're going. There's no choice. This isn't good. But there are times where we're like, she's on the fence, and then we'll just throw in there hey, it's right by Target. Then all of a sudden, it doesn't matter where we're going. She would be in.
So then, once you get to Target, is there a dollar amount that you're?
Yes.
Trying to cap it out?
Well, mom's better than dad.
Oh.
I sometimes get a little too willy-nilly. She's like, did you just spend $30 on this toy? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's like a big reward type of a toy. You don't just get that for going to Target.
For bribes.
Usually around $10 is the max.
Nice.
So right now I don't know if you've seen these things. They're it's all the rage apparently with kids, these mystery boxes.
I didn't know what these were until you brought them up.
Okay, so there's all different types. I compare it to when I was a kid. When I was growing up, the thing was baseball cards.
Yeah.
And the fun about baseball cards, or sometimes the source of frustration, was you didn't know what you were getting. So you open it up, you're like, I got it, need it, got it, whatever. You just you get frustrated because you're like, I got all these cards already.
Oh, yeah.
This was just a waste of money. So for her, it's I think they're called Memos or something. I don't even know what they're called, to be honest with you. They're these little stuffed animals that are inside this box. And you open up the mystery box, and then there are all these they give you like a little sheet that shows you all the types of stuffed animals that you could get. Some are rare, some are new, some are like their vintage ones.
Whoa.
So recently she opened one up and it was a duplicate. And I mean, you could just see the look of disappointment in her face, but she's trying to put on her game face because she's still got a toy.
Just go buy her another one, Dad.
I swung by Target yesterday and by myself. I went to Target and bought one so that I could surprise her when I picked her up from school.
Oh, you're a hero.
I'm also a sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that.
Next voice message.
Big show. Yo, if you guys are putting together a band for Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, don't forget, the Ted Smith has been working on his ukulele skills.
Wait a second. What?
I don't know this information. Is he taking lessons?
How do you not know it? You guys are like...
I've not heard that
like
Ted is a
brother-sister.
uke guy.
I've never heard that before.
Is it Micah DeBeast teaching him?
I don't know, but I didn't even know that he was doing the ukulele.
Well, we got to get him up on stage for a solo or something.
And I'm pretty sure he owns one, so you got to get his ass in there. And Thrill plays bass,
Yeah.
so I don't know if you can work that into there or talk him into that. But
And I mean, Danny plays guitar. He's not here today, but he does play guitar.
Yes, I play Careless Whisper on the saxophone, just one song.
I'm sure you can learn more than one song.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think you guys could put together something real, real stupid, and I think it'd be awesome.
I mean, I play drums.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be the weirdest band if we had a ukulele player, a saxophone player, and then like a bassist, guitarist, and drummer.
And that's how we drove all of the city of Stanwood out of town.
This will be the second and last ever St. Patrick's Day parade.
Please don't do that.
I kind of want to now.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yes, it's happening. Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade presented by Sail Brewing Company. All the details are up at KISW.com, and we keep adding to this. It gets more ridiculous by the day, Steve Migs. We hope you can join us on Saturday, March 14th. In case you missed it, the men's room ended up having a chat with the president of Burger King, Tom Curtis. And this all stems from this ad campaign they've been doing. Maybe you've seen it. They were giving out Tom's actual number.
And I still question if it was that. I mean, it's definitely a phone number, and he was able to monitor the calls. It definitely wasn't his personal number.
Steve, it was his personal number.
Sure. Yeah.
So we called it, and we ended up leaving him a voice message, and he did call back, but it was in the afternoon. So the interview is hilarious. If you missed it, it's up on the KISW YouTube.
I saw that, yeah.
You can find it on the Odyssey app, and this part was great.
By the way, Tom, just some listener feedback here. One person says they loved getting the gold crown as a kid. Is that something the kids still get when they go in, or no?
Absolutely. But, it's funny. When I take these calls, I actually had somebody in Arizona say, hey, every time we go to Burger King, we don't get a crown anymore. So gave us the opportunity to call up the owner and say, hey, what's up there, brother?
What happened to Creepy Burger?
Isn't that crazy, though? Imagine getting a call from the president and be like, hey, we got a voicemail.
We're in trouble.
Yeah. Where are those damn crowns?
What happened to Creepy Burger King?
The Creepy Burger King, I think I'm allowed to say this, he's been fired.
He was. Just like Myers.
Listen, he was waking up in bed with people's wives. It wasn't right.
It was kind of a bad image, I guess.
You can make him a pimp or something.
Exactly. He had a huge hairy chest. He had this big, creepy, cartoon head. He frightened people. He frightened me.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to a restaurant where you might see that guy.
And I'll be honest, I remember when it first came out, the Creepy Burger King guy, I'm like, what are they thinking? And then as it kept going, and they almost like it got to the point where it stopped being creepy and it started being awesome.
Oh, yeah, we all just wrapped our arms around the Creepy Burger King.
I was kind of a fan of the guy. It's funny hearing his perspective of it, though.
Oh, for sure.
Do you have a TV character? It could be a commercial, it could be a movie, whatever it may be, that is on par with the Burger King guy.
Yes.
For creepiness.
Yes. And it happens to be, I don't even know what you call these things, spokes creatures for Quiznos subs back in the day. Do you remember those little things? They were like a weird guinea pig.
Oh my gosh. What were these things?
I have no idea.
They look like hamsters that just maybe were like the product of incest.
And meth.
Yes. Because they had like human mouths.
And human eyes, right?
Have you seen those the ugly toys that they sell at Target? Like they're like, instead of ugly, they put the F word in front of it. I mean, they're not cursing, but I just don't want to even be misconstrued. It sounds like a curse. But yeah, they're these nasty looking stuffed animals that look kind of like that are super popular.
I mean, aren't the Labubus kind of creepy, ugly, and disgusting?
Those are pretty creepy.
Yeah, yuck.
Mine comes from a movie.
What is it?
I'm going to play the movie and see if you can figure it out just from the scene. Okay? And here it is.
Have a nice day.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
That's obviously Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
What's the character?
The truck driver, the lady, tell him Large Marge sent you.
That's right.
It said
I
her
forgot
crazy
about
eyes.
Large Marge.
That lived in my head rent-free for years. It's still to this day. The minute I think of it, I can instantly picture that woman. She always creeped me out.
Oh, my God. That's going to haunt your dreams tonight, Steve.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
For whatever reason, Rockaholics, what about you? 206-803-ROCK. Who do you think is the creepiest character you have ever seen in TV, commercials, in the movies? Call 206-803-ROCK, and we will take your calls after Sublime. For whatever the reason, who do you consider to be the creepiest character you have ever seen on TV, in a commercial, or in the movies? Call 206-803-ROCK to tell us who is the creepiest character you have ever seen on TV. Let's kick things off with Tad in Buckley. Tad, who's the creepiest character you've ever seen?
Oh, I don't remember the guy's name, but he's the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We're going back in time. I forgot about that movie.
That black hair, that chiseled, scrawny face, just still creeps me out. I'm like 60 years old now.
Robert Helpman. And yeah, he had that crazy nose.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good call, Tad. I don't like that guy either.
I know you're here somewhere. I've lots of lovely goodies for you.
Okay, wait, he's kidnapping children?
Yeah, he was hired by the couple to capture the kids off the street or something like that, if I remember. I haven't seen that movie in forever.
That movie's from 1968.
Wow.
Jeremy Russell.
That movie is as old as my husband.
Oh, that's super
That's
old.
very old.
He's got like a whole handful of lollipops, too. It's very creepy.
So creepy. 206-803-ROCK. Scott in Bellevue, for whatever reason, who is the creepiest character you have ever seen on TV?
Hey, good morning, guys. It's the It clown.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like that clown scared a lot of people, and people are afraid of clowns because of that clown.
Well, I saw the movie, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm 58 years old, and whenever I see an image of that clown, I just say, nope, not going there.
Not today, clown.
Yeah, they did a great job making that the worst clown ever.
I do like this text message. Someone said, Barney.
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family,
I don't think Barney, the actual character, is creepy. The voice of Barney, kind of creepy.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
The song, a little creepy.
You don't like it? I love you, you love me song?
Not the way he sings it.
What about the way I sing it?
Oh, I love it.
206-803-ROCK. Old man Kenny in Gig Harbor. For whatever reason, who do you think is the creepiest character you've ever seen on TV?
Good morning, guys. When I was 5, the first time I watched The Wizard of Oz, you know those flying monkeys?
Yeah.
Scared the living hell out of me. I couldn't watch that till I was 12, 13.
What was it?
Yeah, no thank you to that. My mom, still to this day, my mom is, I don't want to tell her, my mom is 70.
No,
she's still terrified of those monkeys.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of like creepy characters in The Wizard of Oz when you really think about it. Just like even just the makeup jobs and just the overall look of things.
Yeah, those are some weird movies and some weird times.
I like this text says, Caillou, kid's an absolute menace. Do you know Caillou?
Who's Caillou?
Okay, so I have a fun story about Caillou. It's stupid, but like, so for a while I was wrestling a lot in Vancouver, and the Vancouver crowd, they would, just like any crowd I go to, they find a reason to make fun of me because I'm bald. Right? So
That's funny.
Exactly. Yeah, Mr. Clean, Walmart Bezos, whatever it may be, Temu Pitbull.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If they're bald, you're going to use that as a comparison to me. But in Vancouver, for some reason, I think it started because of one kid, but there was one promotion I was wrestling at, All-Star Wrestling. He started calling me Caillou. And I had no idea what was going on. So then the whole room is chanting Caillou. I found the clip of so
just trying to keep Murphy at bay as best as possible. And these moron fans here are chanting Caillou.
So I have no idea who Caillou is. I'm thinking it's like a character from like Lord of the Rings. I knew it had to be some like weird looking character that's bald because that's usually what I get compared to.
Oh, yeah.
So I got my opponent in a hole and I'm like, brother, who the F is Caillou? Like, while we're having the match.
You're chatting it up?
Yeah, because I was like, I'm very confused. Like, I don't know how to react to this. I'm like, is this like a Gollum character? I don't know. He's like, it's an annoying kid on a kid's show. And I'm like, what? So then I go online afterwards and I see this kid and it's just this bald kid that's just a complete like little douche of a kid. And so that just became a thing where I had Caillou stickers that had my name Migs on it.
Oh, my gosh.
It was all because of this stupid kid at the crowd that decided to call me Caillou.
Caillou.
Now, I've seen the cartoon, and as I'm watching, I'm like, oh, yeah, I get why people hate this kid.
So do you think you look like him?
No, I mean, I'm just bald. Yes, we have the same hairline. That's about it.
206-803-ROCK. Michael, you are in Seattle this morning. Who is the creepiest character you have ever seen on TV?
Is it TV and or movie?
Any of it, yeah.
I don't know about you, Taryn, but this one might even go over Steve's head, but maybe not. But there's some people out there I know. It was a movie, and they made 3, maybe 4. It's called Phantasm, and the creepy dude was the tall man.
I just Googled him. I don't think I've ever seen him before, but I don't want to ever see him again.
He's got a weird hairline.
Steve, are you aware? I think Steve. I wasn't sure about you, Taryn, but I thought Steve. But when I saw it when I was younger, it tripped me out. It had the hearse and the little barrels would fall out. Well, I don't want to give too much away. You can probably still. But, you remember Steve?
No, I don't remember, but I just went online to see the picture, and the character, just the picture alone is creepy.
Yeah, I don't like that guy at all.
He's got like the bald spot, but then long hair.
Yeah.
Which is quite the look.
You know who else I was thinking of that really creeped me out? Do you remember Mama Fratelli from The Goonies?
Oh, my gosh.
She was really freaky.
But someone texted in E.T. They said he looks like a raw rotisserie chicken.
No, he's just an extraterrestrial.
E.T. does look kind of weird.
But he's nice.
But his finger's kind of creepy.
He just wants to go home.
Okay.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you have what it takes to beat Steve Migs this morning? Maybe with the help of the cheat sheet that we gave out during the men's room yesterday at 5:40. You can call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 750.
Teletubbies just came in from a few people.
That's very creepy.
Ellie's Eden, part of Azure Standard, was created to make gardening more meaningful for families. In the Azure family, gardening is more than a hobby. It's how kids learn where food comes from, how families slow down together, and how we care for the land. Ellie's Eden offers carefully selected plant starts, seeds, and garden essentials chosen to help you grow with confidence. Whether you're expanding backyard beds or planting your first patio garden, Ellie's Eden helps you grow something lasting. Explore Ellie's Eden at azurestandard.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie. And I'm Poodle. And together we host the podcast Reality Gaze. We are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than talking about reality television and tearing in a new one. So whether it's 90 Day Fiancé, Love is Blind, Love After Lockup, or any other trash TV show about lonely hearts looking for love, your gay besties got you covered, y'all. New shows every week. Follow and listen to Reality Gaze wherever you get your podcast.
Reality Gaze, let's flow.
Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Broker's License Number B.0041921.corp.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5, with Lego of Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
You've probably heard it said, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that idea applies not just to words, but to the way you move through life. It's about setting an example, taking the lead, and adapting to whatever comes your way. That's why people love the Range Rover Sport. It's a vehicle that embodies that mindset, blending power, poise, and performance. With its distinctly British design and exquisite interiors, it's immediately clear this isn't just a car. It's a statement. Inside, innovations like the cabin air purification system and active noise cancellation create a level of comfort and control that feels effortless. And with 7 terrain modes and a choice of powerful engines, including a plug-in hybrid with an estimated range of 53 miles, the Range Rover Sport balances raw power with refinement. Dynamic, agile, and truly instinctive, it reflects a confident, intentional way of driving and living. Build your Range Rover Sport at rangerover.com/US/sport.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Be Migs. Be Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Be Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Suzanne in Graham is. Suzanne, are you there?
I am. Hey, Karen.
Hello, Suzanne. Now, I don't want to make assumptions or anything, but by any chance, I'm just going to go out and say it. You did listen to the cheat sheet at 5:40 during the men's room yesterday, didn't you?
Of course I did. It's helped me to get a 6-2 record with Migs.
Well, isn't that just great?
Well, go ahead and get out of here, Steve.
Love you, Suzanne.
She's using all the tools available to her like a smart cookie.
Cheater. Work smarter, not harder.
Yes. All right, for those playing along at home, Suzanne is going to have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. She can pass all she wants, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
How many holes are in most bowling balls?
3.
Yes. Who played Rachel on the TV show Friends?
Jennifer Aniston.
Correct. What connective tissue means to stretch in Latin?
Oh, pass.
What is the last sign of the zodiac?
Pisces.
Correct. Yellowstone National Park protects the wilderness of which mountain range?
Yellowstone Rocky?
Yes. What is the term for opening a bottle of champagne with a blade?
Savoring.
Yes. What U.S. federal holiday was known as Armistice Day until 1954?
Veterans Day.
Yes. The first pair of stereo headphones were created in what decade?
50s.
No.
60s.
No.
40s.
Yes. Which Canadian province is home to Nootka Sound and the Great Bear Rainforest?
Ontario.
No.
The only one I know.
Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, Suzanne. That is a great score, my dear.
Ooh.
And here comes Steve Migs. Suzanne did pretty good.
Oh, I bet she did. I'm sure she got at least 3 right.
Steve, are you ready?
Showtime.
How many holes are in most bowling balls?
3.
Correct.
One
Who played
for the thumb.
Rachel on the TV show Friends?
Jennifer Aniston.
Yes. What connective tissue means to stretch in Latin?
Ligament?
No.
To stretch. Yoga?
No.
Muscle.
No. What is the last sign of the zodiac?
Capricorn.
No.
Sagittarius.
No.
Taurus.
No. Yellowstone National Park protects the wilderness of which mountain range?
The Rockies?
Yes. What is the term for opening a bottle of champagne with a blade?
Isn't that blading?
No.
I don't know. Popping it?
No.
Shucking it.
No. What U.S. federal holiday was known as Armistice Day until 1954?
Independence Day?
No.
4th of July?
No.
Labor Day?
No. The first pair of stereo headphones were created in which decade?
70s?
No.
60s?
No.
80s?
No. Which Canadian province is home to Nootka Sound and the Great Bear Rainforest?
Ontario.
No, Steve.
British Columbia?
It was BC.
Damn it.
You got 3 correct, and Suzanne got 7. Congratulations, Suzanne.
7-2 now, Steve.
And that's special.
Yeah, she's keeping score. The connective tissue that means to stretch in Latin is tendon.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to think of that word.
You were in the right world there,
Couldn't
Steve.
think of it. Yep.
The last sign of the zodiac is Pisces. The term for opening a bottle of champagne with a blade, which I have never done, but I really want to, it's called sabering.
How about at St. Patrick's Day Parade? We started off by you sabering it.
Oh, yes. Write that down. We're doing it. And then the U.S. federal holiday that was known as Armistice, I'm having a hard time with that word, Armistice Day, until 1954, Veterans Day. The first pair of stereo headphones were created in the 1940s.
40s?
I know.
What are we talking about? No
I don't
way.
even know.
We had headphones back then?
I mean, yes, apparently so.
Oh, I would love to know what they sound like.
Probably bad.
Like ass. Yeah.
The Daily Migs Show.
If you are a sports fan, we want to hear from you right now. And the number to call is 206-803-ROCK. Because we have a simple question to ask the sports fans out there. But in order to ask it, you have to call 206-803-ROCK right now. We will ask the simple question after Van Halen. The Mariners are back at it down at spring training. And this is Josh Naylor's first full season with the team. He has already been embracing Seattle in such a big way. He loves the 206.
He's already like everybody's favorite Mariner, and he hasn't played a full season with the team yet.
I like they call him Nails.
Yeah.
And he's been rocking jerseys from all other Seattle sports teams, which is so cool.
What we've seen like Kraken. I've seen him rocking a Storm jersey as well. Seahawks when he was at the Super Bowl. Yeah.
He is loving our hometown. And then he talked to the media and was asked about this.
Me personally, I try to do my best now to represent Seattle as much as I can. All sports, all athletes, current and alumni. I'm a big jersey lover, big sports lover in general. My dad kind of instilled that in me when I was a kid. So I just want to represent the city well. I want to represent those who came before me well and those who are currently doing their thing in all sorts of sports. So
I love that because, Mitch Levy, we have Mitch on from Mitch Unfiltered. He always gives me a hard time because I'm a fan of a jersey. He's like, you're a grown man. I'm like, okay, granted, Josh Naylor is also a professional athlete, so I think he gets a pass no matter what. But I love that he's like, I've been doing it since I was a kid because my dad instilled it in me.
I love that. You are so much like Josh Naylor.
Oh, yeah. We both love hockey.
Oh, yeah.
That's about as far as it goes. We both like dogs.
And jerseys. And this leads us to our simple question. Our simple question is this. Do you own a jersey? And if you do, which one means the most to you and why? Let's start with our favorite coach, Johnny Brown in Shoreline. Johnny Brown, do you own a jersey and which one means the most to you?
I do, and I love the Steve Largent from the Seahawks. Then we'll go Richard Sherman, and then we'll go Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh. Great choices.
Yeah, those are my 3 favorites.
Are those just 3 of your favorite players as well? Like, is there any significance behind the jersey? Someone got them for you?
Steve Largent, I went to his football camps in Tulsa, Oklahoma, being raised there, and he was going to college at Tulsa University, and he was helping Howard Twilley, so I have a favoritism towards Steve Largent, both Tulsa boys.
Yeah. That seems like a way more justified reason for loving him, unlike me, who fell in love with him because his name was Steve.
You love a Steve.
I do, especially when I was growing up. If you had a star player named Steve, you're my favorite team.
206-803-ROCK. It's our simple question. And John in Granite Falls, we want to know, do you own a jersey?
Unfortunately, not anymore. I did have a Seahawks jersey when I was growing up that I probably would have, it was a Richard Sherman. I would have fought somebody over that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I grew up into more of an MMA fan since the fighting, and so I now own a pair of MMA puffies that I got luckily signed by Mighty Mouse at a training session where he showed up at my gym, which was very fortunate to happen.
Puyallup's finest, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, right?
Yes, sir.
Dude,
the one and only.
Did he use those, or did you just get the gloves and then had him sign them?
So I had the gloves. I was using them for training, and then he showed up. It was kind of unexpected.
That's cool.
Weird. And I had them sign them. So now they sit on my nightstand. They don't get used anymore. I replaced them.
I would say, Mighty Mouse, just put them on your hand once and just kind of punch me real quick so I can say they're game used.
Oh, absolutely.
But don't punch me too hard.
206-803-ROCK. We are asking our simple question. Tony in Bremerton, do you own a jersey? And if so, which one means the most to you?
I own 12 jerseys. 6 of them are from my favorite team, which is, unfortunately, the Steelers. Well, not unfortunately.
It is unfortunate.
It's
very unfortunate.
And the rest are all Seattle-based. Other than being a Steelers fan, I am a huge Seattle fan base of the Mariners. Sounders are my favorite, and the Kraken. So I got all 3 jerseys from them. I got a white Kraken jersey, 2 Mariners jerseys, and a couple Sounders jerseys. But my favorite one is that Kyle Seager Mariners jersey. I wear it every game that I can. I got a teal one and a white one, and it brings me every home game I win, or we win. So I dedicated to that jersey.
You got to keep wearing it. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Kyle Seager.
Tony, question for you. If the Seahawks are not playing the Steelers, will you root for the Seahawks or do you hate the Seahawks?
Which is crazy because no Seahawks fan will ever be like, hey, I'll root for the Steelers, but I've worked for the Seahawks for about 4 seasons, so I actually kind of have a deep kind of profound little love for them. So when my team's not playing, I do kind of root for them a little bit.
But I hope you understand in all fairness. I think had they not won that Super Bowl, I feel like people wouldn't care about. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, Steelers, that's cool." But the fact that they were the team that beat the Seahawks in the first ever time that the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl, I'll forever, in a fun way, hate the Steelers.
Hey, Steve, you got to get over it, man.
Never.
206-803-ROCK. It's our simple question for Jason in Everett.
I still hate the Boston Bruins because they beat the New Jersey Devils back in 1988 in the playoffs.
That's a deep wound.
I will never get over it.
Jason in Everett, do you own a jersey? And if so, which one means the most to you and why?
I actually own 2 Mariners jerseys and 2 Sonics jerseys. I used to work for the Sonics since he brought up this Seahawks. I worked for them for a few years. But this is going to be a little shocker. My favorite jersey that I own is my Polk High jersey, Al Bundy.
Oh, my gosh. Do you really have a Polk High jersey?
I do.
Dude, I bet there are some people who have no idea what the hell that means, but the people who do are probably very fired up when they see that.
Yeah, I'm dating myself a little bit. I kind of heard that they might be coming out with an animated version of Married with Children.
I would say I know that probably it wouldn't be able to happen, sadly, because of Christina Applegate, but I would love to reboot the show with the original members. How cool would that be?
That would be really cool. They just have to try and figure out some kind of little kick to get Christina.
Yeah, they'd have to have some kind of nod to her. I know she's just battling her health issues, which is unfortunate. But
yeah, it's bad. She's still a beautiful woman, though.
Inspiring. And if you wear that jersey, that could be like manifesting. I would wear it and just think good thoughts that maybe we'll get a little reboot of the show.
Well, it'd be cooler, though, an Al Bundy Polk High jersey or an Uncle Rico jersey from Napoleon Dynamite.
Uncle Rico, for sure.
Of course, I knew that you would go with that.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Rockaholics, we are doing it. We are doing Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. And last year we had so much fun, we knew we needed to come back and make it even bigger. Not longer. It's still the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade on Saturday, March 14th. But you can get all the details and join us in my hometown of Stanwood at KISW.com.
Make the switch from traditional school to homeschool with a simple checklist that shows you how. Keep your child on track, avoid learning gaps, learn about homeschool laws, and get award-winning curriculum for free. In addition to the step-by-step checklist, you'll discover how to download free language arts, math, science, and history lessons from the good and the beautiful, no credit card required. Visit switchtohomeschool.com to get started. That's switchtohomeschool.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Maddie. And I'm Poodle. And together, we host the podcast Reality Gaze. We are two ridiculous homosexuals who love nothing more than talking about reality television and tearing in a new one. So whether it's 90 Day Fiancé, Love is Blind, Love After Lockup, or any other trash TV show about lonely hearts looking for love, your gay besties got you covered, y'all. New shows every week. Follow and listen to Reality Gaze wherever you get your podcast.
Gaze, let's love.
Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Broker's License Number B.0041921.corp.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
Yesterday, we learned that we're probably going to be going to Las Vegas because we want to go see Metallica at the Sphere.
It was just like an hour ago. We were literally having that conversation. Like, do you think we could pull this off?
I think a lot of people are trying to figure it out. Huge news. I think everybody knew it was coming, and now the official news has broken. And this is Las Vegas News, KTVN, reporting on it.
Okay, rocking and rolling out there. And that's what they're doing in Las Vegas, folks. The Metallica Sphere rumors are true. The band announced a residency at the Las Vegas venue lasting 8 nights come October. Those dates are Thursdays and Saturdays. And get this, no songs will be repeated on subsequent nights. So that means fans are going to have to go to 2 shows if they want to see the entire set.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly how it works, sir. Clearly, you're not a fan of Metallica.
No.
It's not like they're like, we will play every single one of our songs in our catalog.
Ever.
Right. It's like, you could just go to one night and enjoy it. It'd be fine.
It's good. Well, yeah, it's a lot less expensive if you only go one night.
That too.
So many, of course.
Some people will do that. Fans have been speculating about Metallica playing at the Sphere for months. Drummer Lars Ulrich says that he's wanted to perform there since seeing U2 do it back in 2023. Tickets for the show go on sale March 6th.
I have a feeling that every band that goes there to see any show is like, how can we pull this off? But not many bands have that kind of star power.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's very dependent on the band. But Metallica, I think they belong there. That being said, many people, Steve, have had to voice their opinions on Metallica doing the Sphere. So let's go straight to the comments.
Found a bunch of these comments. I was hoping that there would be a robot Lars or a robot James. I figured there was going to be a robot Kirk or Robert. But, no robot Dave Mustaine.
No Metallicas.
None at all. So I was like, okay, well, who else is a popular James? And I figured let's go with somebody who's one of the most popular James that has a great voice.
James Corden.
No.
James Earl Jones.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
We have robot James Earl Jones reading the comments from Metallica fans or just people who just decided to go on social media to be trolls, which is like 99% of the people on the internet, reading some of these comments about Metallica doing the residency at the Sphere. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That means Tool is just around the corner.
I love that. That's great about Metallica, but now they've popped the cherry of metal at the Sphere.
So if you had to pick then, Steve, go see Metallica or go see Tool?
Metallica.
You going with Metallica?
I mean, it's an easy decision for me, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't love to see Tool. I think I'd have more fun at a Metallica concert. I love seeing Tool, but after a while, it's just like, okay, this is...
It's a lot.
It is.
But maybe we'll do both. Maybe we'll do both.
And I think visually it might be too much.
If I was rich, we would so be going to this show.
That's the thing. I don't know how much the tickets are going to go for. Some people say that, like at the Eagles concert, they were going for around $500 just to get in there. Like, you know, to have, obviously premium seats are way more than that, but some people believe because this is a lot more limited, that the price might be doubled.
That's 100% accurate.
Taryn, if the tickets are $1,000 a person, I am telling you right now, I am not going to see
I will not be going either.
Real vocals, not lip sync like the Eagles.
I don't know if the Eagles lip sync.
I don't think the Eagles would lip sync.
And yes, real vocals from James Hetfield. We can't promise that the drumming will be real. Have you ever seen that video?
It's a drum track.
Have you ever seen the video where like Lars didn't get back? Like he has like triggers like to kind of set on some of the songs. But it's supposed to seem like he's playing it live. So there have been times, and there's videos out there of him just like kind of looking at the crowd. All of a sudden, the drums start, and he quickly turns around and starts trying to play. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's amazing.
I'm not saying that the entire song is done that way. Otherwise, the tempo would probably be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But yes.
$2,000 to see Lars botch the bass drums on one? Nah, I'm good.
I'd still go see it.
I would.
And I've never been the person that really... I joke about Lars. He's still truly one of my all-time favorite drummers.
Oh, and they're just one of the greatest bands to do live, shows of this kind of capacity. I mean, they know how to do this better than anybody.
Not just for the audio, the music, but the visuals will be next level.
Mm-hmm.
Great seats are around $3,000 to $6,000 each. Just can't do it. I bet it will be fabulous.
Okay, well, that person's complaining, but in a very positive way.
Yeah.
He says it's going to be great. He just can't do it.
I feel you. I can't do that either.
Cliff Burton would be embarrassed by how much you sold out. Metallica.
Whoa.
Oh, that was from Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I always hate... How do you feel about like when people say that kind of stuff? I always hate when people try and think for somebody who's no longer alive.
That's... You shouldn't even go there. You don't get to put those kinds of thoughts into the world.
Good or bad. Like sometimes it'd be like someone would say something stupid like, no, man, that guy would have loved that joke. I'm like,
I don't know.
You might be right, but usually it's like an offensive joke that people do that for.
I honestly feel like I hate when people call bands like, sellouts and things of that nature. It's like they get to choose the path that they want to choose.
And for all we know, Cliff Burton, like, incredible bassist, like one of my all-time favorite bassists. We don't know what direction he would have wanted to go with the band because he was kind of like the hippie in the band.
Oh yeah.
So for all we know, like where they ended up going with like the Black Album and Load, that might have been where he was hoping they would end up at some point.
Sure.
We don't know.
We'll never know.
Finally, an artist worth seeing at the Sphere.
That I agree.
Dead & Company was spectacular at the Sphere, Steve Migs, and I can't wait to report back when I go see No Doubt a little bit later in the spring.
Okay, I would love to go see No Doubt. How much do I dare ask?
I think the tickets were around $200.
Okay.
It was not that bad.
Sadly, that's a good deal.
It's a screaming deal for the Sphere.
What world are we in where that's a good deal?
I know.
It's time to dip into my life savings to afford tickets.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, we got one more comment. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call this a residency. It's 8 shows. Are they staying in Nevada the whole month, or are they returning home in between shows?
There are a lot of people who are not upset about Metallica playing, not upset about the ticket prices. They're upset that they were calling it a residency when they're not there like every day of the week.
Well, guess what? I mean, I'm assuming they're probably going to add more shows. That's what all these bands do. They release the first couple dates and then they're like, oh, surprise, we're going to do more. So,
and also Metallica is not the band that's doing every night anymore.
No.
Like they purposely set their tours up so they can have a night off in between shows because they're not 20.
And that music is played very fast.
Yes, it's a little hard on someone who's in their 60s.
Oof.
Oh, it's probably hard on somebody in their 30s.
It is.
The Daily Migs Show.
Rockaholics, I want you to mark your calendar and join the KISW team for Walk MS. It's going to be happening on Sunday, April 26th at Gasworks Park, and it's always such a good time. If you have never been to a Walk MS, let me tell you, it is one of the most inspirational things that you can do. And since my mom lives with MS, I'm the captain of the KISW team. Get the info under the events page at KISW.com. We know that many rockaholics are just waking up, drinking down some caffeine, and trying to sort through all the information that's out there, specifically in the world of pop culture. So we're going to tell you what's trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. What's trending? Let's go. Let's go.
It is hard to keep up with all of the lingo in 2026.
Yes.
And USA Today did a story on a term called ghost lighting. So what is ghost lighting? This is a relationship expert by the name of Colette giving us a little info.
Okay, before I play, do you know what ghost lighting is?
No.
I don't either. What do you think it could be? Well, I know ghosting is just like it's just acting like someone doesn't exist anymore. You just kind of like, I'm done talking to them. I'm not replying to them.
Maybe if someone ghosted you, that they try to turn it around and say that you ghosted them. I don't know.
That does fit into the whole gaslighting thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's find out.
You're dating somebody, you're talking, you haven't defined anything, everything's going well, they text you good morning, you're feeling good about it, and then all of a sudden they disappear.
Okay.
There's no explanation, there's no why, just crickets. And then some time passes and they pop back up again, and here's the catch. They act like nothing happened. They don't acknowledge the absence, they don't say, hey, sorry, I had a couple days that were really busy at work. It's just like, hey, what's up? What are you doing?
I have some friends like that. I don't think it's intentional. I don't take any, like for instance, former Seahawk Luke Wilson. Love that guy. He was on our show a whole bunch. Greatest guy in the world. I will never hold ill will towards him for this. But there are times where I'll shoot him a text about hey, can you jump on the show? And then nothing. Oh. Crickets for months. And then out of the blue, I'll just get a, hey, Migs, what's up? And I'm just like, wait, what are we doing?
Where have you been, bro?
But that's just kind of I have a few friends that are kind of like that, where it's just that's just kind of how they are.
But what about if you were dating or
that'd be infuriating.
Yeah, if it's your friends, I think we give you a pass. But if you're,
Fair.
Trying to get down with somebody, no ghost lighting.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get down with Luke Wilson. I did come across some of the other trending relationship terms, and some of them I've never even heard of. I want to see if you can kind of figure out some of these. Do you know what breadcrumbing is?
Is that leaving things behind? I don't know, leave behinds of some sort?
Not in a physical sense, but giving someone just enough attention to keep them interested, but never actually committing.
Breadcrumbing.
Oh, I feel like I lived a life of being...
Breadcrumbed?
Yes. Not breadcrumbing. How about cloaking? Moving on.
Cloaking? I don't even know.
That's ghosting somebody and blocking them so that they don't even know that you exist anymore.
Whoa.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, that is.
How about orbiting?
Orbiting. That's a tough one. I don't know. Is that dating all the friends of the person that you're hanging out with?
That's rather diabolical. No, it's not talking to the person, but still liking every photo that they post.
Oh, that's
so
annoying.
You're kind of I'm still around,
but I'm not talking to you.
All right, one more. Let's see. Fire dooring.
Fire dooring. Oh, wow. Speaking of diabolical.
Only responding when it's convenient for them. You're not allowed any access until they open the door.
Fire dooring.
That's kind of stupid.
That is dumb.
Yeah. All right. Also stupid. What's going on with Connor McDavid? Have you been keeping up with him?
Yeah, he's going through it.
Yeah. So Connor McDavid, arguably the best hockey player in the league right now. I think a lot of people would agree. He's just awesome. He plays for the Edmonton Oilers. Unfortunately, the Oilers have made it to the Stanley Cup a couple seasons in a row. They have not won it. Unfortunately for him, and fortunately for us, he's part of Team USA. Almost won a gold medal. Did not get the gold, got the silver because, thank you, Jack Hughes, for scoring that goal in overtime, especially when he had the chance.
Dude.
Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He was when you have Connor McDavid on a breakaway or a one-on-one with your goalie, you're thinking
trouble.
9 times out of 10, he's scoring.
Ooh,
that one time, it didn't happen. And
not
it was
at the Olympics.
Not with Connor Hellebuck, that's for sure. Anyways... A reporter decided to ask him a question that a lot of people are talking about, and it's going viral because it was rather awkward. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, boy. Yes.
A hard question, but, Stanley Cup...
Also hard. I always love these reporters that have to have, the tough questions.
Oh.
But, Stanley Cups found Gretzky and Crosby and those guys and gold medals, and you've been and put yourself in position, and it's not finding you. Did you think it would be this hard?
That's a nice question. Thank you.
I like how you respond. That's a nice question. Go F yourself.
Oh, my God. I would have come across the table at that guy.
Why would you even, how do you think that answer is going to go?
Not well.
It's disappointing. No way around it. We could be sitting here having a totally different conversation if things had gone a little bit differently. So, it's hard. It's hard to win. It's hard to win at any level, especially when we're talking about the best of the very, very best.
Especially when it's a team sport. As much as you want to give, Connor McDavid a hard time, he can only do so much. When not everybody's stepping it up, especially when it comes to a sport like hockey, he can only do so much. Wayne Gretzky was great, but Wayne Gretzky also had an insane team behind him. Same with Sidney Crosby, insane team behind him.
Oh, I feel for the guy. That's tough.
Yeah, I wish he would have given the Ernest Jones the fourth answer to them.
You got anything to say? Quite frankly, you.
That would have been a better answer, I feel.
I agree with you.
The Daily Migs Show.
We would like somebody to call up and try to beat Steve Migs this morning. He has 64 wins, 27 losses, and 17 ties on the year so far. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to try and beat Migs at 850.
Find home wherever you roam at Sonesta ES and Simply Suites. Stretch out and enjoy home-like amenities for however long you need. And when you're a Sonesta Travel Pass member, staying at Sonesta ES and Simply Suites means earning points toward free nights, upgrades, and more. Go to Sonesta.com to book your stay and unlock their best rates with Sonesta Travel Pass. Here today, roam tomorrow. Join now at Sonesta.com. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm Josh Scherer.
And I'm Nicole Inaidi.
And we're the cooks responsible for all the strange dishes on the internet's most watched daily show, Good Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link, and our own YouTube channel, Mythical Kitchen.
Between the two of us, we've worked almost every weird job the food industry has to offer, and we've developed some pretty strong opinions.
The strongest opinions, Nicole. Opinions so strong they need to be heard on an easily consumable auditory medium.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Are boneless wings just poser nuggets?
Is cereal soup?
Follow and listen to A Hot Dog is a Sandwich.
Free on the Odyssey app and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Every day feels better in a home designed around you. That means modern layouts, efficient design, and light-filled spaces that fit your lifestyle. Search TriPoint Homes or call 702-637-9349 to learn more and find your fit. TriPoint Homes is an equal housing builder. Nevada Contractors License Number 3633A. NRED Broker's License Number B.0041921.corp.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Sam in Lacey is. Sam, are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning, Sam. All right, Steve, that means it's time for you to get out.
Bye-bye.
For those who might be playing along at home, Sam will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
What is the first name of the mascot for Jack in the Box?
Jack.
Yeah. What color were the original Post-it notes?
Yellow.
Yes. Who played the part of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective's lead character?
Jim Carrey.
Yes. The Battle of Gettysburg occurred in which U.S. state?
Pennsylvania.
Correct. In the eye, what is the more common name for the condition known as lens opacity?
Pink eye?
No.
Pass.
On which continent will you find the Dalmatian coast?
Asia, Antarctica.
No. According to Greek mythology, Athena emerged from which god's forehead?
Poseidon?
No.
Pass.
What band has the songs Magic Man and Crazy on You?
Pass.
Sockeye, coho, and chinook are all types of what fish?
Trout?
No.
Pike?
No.
Salmon?
Yes. Who wrote the Da Vinci Code?
Oh, gosh. I don't know.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct. Sam, just fantastic. Split it right down the middle. And here comes your competitor.
Yeah.
Steve Migs.
That is me.
Welcome back, sir.
It's good to be back.
But, are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go! What is the first name of the mascot for Jack in the Box?
I'm going to guess Jack.
Yes. What color were the original Post-it notes?
Ooh. Yellow?
Yes. Who played the part of Ace Ventura, Pet Detective's title character?
That would be Jim Carrey.
Yes. The Battle of Gettysburg occurred in which U.S. state?
Virginia?
No.
Gettysburg. Washington?
No.
Not Washington. Washington, D.C.?
No. In the eye, what is the more common name for the condition known as lens opacity?
In the eye?
Mm-hmm.
Cataract?
Yes. On which continent will you find the Dalmatian coast?
Which continent? Africa?
No.
Antarctica?
No.
Asia?
No. According to Greek mythology, Athena emerged from which god's forehead?
Zeus?
Yes. What band has the songs Magic Man and Crazy on You?
That would be Heart.
Yes. Sockeye, coho, and chinook are
Salmon.
all Yes. Who wrote the Da Vinci
Delicious
Code?
Who wrote Tom Cruise?
No.
I mean, Tom Hanks. That's
no. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a win, 7-5. Sorry, Sam.
That's all right. 1-1 right now, Steve.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Love it when they keep track.
Me too.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Sam did know that the Battle of Gettysburg occurred in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
The
yep.
Dalmatian coast can be found on the continent of Europe, and the Da Vinci Code was penned by one Dan Brown.
Yeah. You could have given me like 20 minutes. I wouldn't be able to figure it out even with Google.
Well, you still won, Steve. Congratulations.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday, I was strolling the parade route for Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, Steve Migs.
I bet that took you forever.
The sun was beating down as I walked one city block. It was fantastic. And of course, while I'm in that part of town, I have to pop in to see my friends at Sale Brewing Company. And we have some exciting things to reveal about Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade after Blink-182. Yesterday was an absolutely beautiful day, Steve Migs. A beautiful day to walk the parade route for Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. And it's back. It's happening on Saturday, March 14th in Stanwood, Washington, and it's right by Sale Brewing Company.
We're going to be there, the men's room as well, Ryan Castle. And last time we did this, we had random people walking up and just saying, can I join the parade? I breathe fire. Sure. I joined the parade. I'm on stilts. Absolutely. So whatever you want to do to bring to this parade, please hit us up and let us know. Show up.
We've been asked about goats, excavators, all sorts of fun things.
Yes.
But we got to give a big shout out to the fantastic folks at Sale Brewing Company. And yesterday I stopped by and chatted with the owners. All right, so I'm cruising around my fabulous town of Stanwood, and we're here at Sale Brewing Company with Christine and Matt, and gearing up for Stanwood's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, of which you guys are the presenting sponsor, and thank you very much. Tell us what kinds of things you guys have coming up on the parade day on Saturday, the 14th of March.
We're making a dry stout. It'll be called Daly's Irish Parade Day Stout. And we're collaborating with the Ale Spike on the island. They're going to make a heavy lager, so we'll be pouring black and tans that day.
Nice.
And it's the Daly Mills Black and Tan. Is that right, Christy?
The Daly Migs Black and Tan.
Daly Migs.
Oh, it's like, who's
What's your
Mills?
last name, Steve?
Mills. Well, you know what? I don't care. As long as it's named after one of us, that's good enough.
I just like that these Black and Tans are being made with 2 custom beers.
So one beer would be the Daly and the other beer would be the Migs or the Mills?
It. Yeah.
Yes. So what's a stout again?
It's like a dark, kind of like a
Is that like a
gassy type
porter?
beer. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so clueless to beers.
Yeah,
I should show up and just get take a class on how to understand what beers are.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, but that sounds awesome.
It's going to be super awesome.
So we're gonna have a Daily Migs beer there.
Yes. And they're doing a whole beer garden. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah.
And so that'll be good. We're going to have some of Black Raven's men's room beers here.
Oh, okay.
Servers are going to be, doing cartwheels and jumping jacks and all sorts of stuff.
Well, I didn't realize they do that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's a production there.
I have to say, because you've talked about this place quite a bit before we even went there from last year. And then after we did the parade, we didn't have a chance to go beforehand, but after we were done, because, that parade was rather short, so we had a lot of free time. We
were exhausted after walking.
Went in there, blown away. That is a great spot.
It's so fun.
People there were super nice. I didn't see anyone doing cartwheels, but maybe this year they will.
And it's an old converted firehouse for anybody that hasn't been there, so it's just got some really cool personality in there.
And you were raving about the banh mi, so I was like, gotta try it. And you were 1,000% right.
Mm-hmm. So, but last year was obviously our first year doing this, and we put it together in basically a week, maybe 2 weeks. We have a little more time this year. What was maybe
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Stepping up our game.
We added a whole week to our preparation for this parade.
What was maybe one of the highlights from last year or something you really enjoyed about the very first Stanwood shortest St. Patrick's Day parade?
Well, we had drums and pipes. They were here. They played here in the restaurant. Everybody was just blown away. It was kind of loud.
That I 1,000% agree. It was super loud.
So loud.
But super awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the firefighters with the
the
bagpipes.
pipes and drums. They are fantastic, and I think they're coming back.
They were good dudes, too.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys like to party.
Yeah.
Seahawks are jealous. And there might have been some disrobing at some point.
I take full responsibility for that because I asked to see someone's tattoo, and next thing you knew, he popped the top. He took the shirt off.
I forgot all about that. That's right. One of the dudes took his shirt off.
And the best part is because it's an old firehouse, there's a fire pole sitting there. So we were like one step away from turning that place into a strip club.
Yes. One drink away for Taryn to take her top off. Is it because you guys had matching tattoos or
Yeah,
something?
because we both had family crests tattooed.
Yeah.
So I have mine on my side, and his happened to be like right on his chest. So you just wanted to show it off.
I know. I turned away for a second, then I turned back, and you're like hiking up your like dress or something, or pulling down your. I can't remember exactly what was going on. It's been a year, and then he's shirtless, and I'm like, what? What was just said in the 30 seconds when I turned away from you guys?
This is why I need like a handler. I need somebody to chaperone me.
I'm sure he would have been your handler.
Yeah, people were just really jazzed to be here.
Christine, so you've got this awesome beer garden plan for the parking lot area. What time are you guys going to be here starting to pour those beers on parade day?
So we'll open up at 8. And we'll
8?
8. I think they normally open at 11:30.
8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Drink water before, Steve.
This is going to be a long parade. That's very short.
And we'll have some food specials, beer, the entire parking lot, the beer garden, inside the restaurant.
And you guys make the best banh mi. We all had the banh mi last year, and so I'm really looking forward to that again. Same menu as always?
It'll be slightly different. We'll have some Irish-inspired stuff.
Including the banh mi, please, right?
Of course. The
Banh mi is a very popular Irish dish.
Don't take it off the menu on that parade day. Keep it on there.
Of course, the banh mi.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm already looking at their menu. I'm getting very hungry.
Do they? I always get the banh mi when I go there, but the last time I was there, they had a Reuben on the menu, and I was like, I really love the banh mi, but I'm going to try the Reuben. The Reuben was fantastic. I stand by my choice to switch it up.
Whew, they got a French dip as well, or they call it the sail dip, blackened cod sandwich. Ooh. Can we just go right now?
Yes.
Okay.
The Daily Migs Show.
Rockaholics, do you think that you could name a song if you only heard 1 single second of the chorus? If so, we will hook you up with tickets to see the Black Jacket Symphony, and they are performing Pink Floyd's legendary album, The Wall, in its entirety down in Federal Way. So you can call 206-803-ROCK right now if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 920.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we have the hookup on tickets to see the Black Jacket Symphony. They are performing Pink Floyd's album, The Wall, in its entirety on March 10th at the Federal Way Performing Arts and Events Center. Let's say good morning to our contestant. It is Mark from Tacoma. What's up, Mark?
What's up, guys?
Well, Mark, the news is you're stuck with me this morning.
That's right.
Danny is out, so it's going to be you and I and Steve Migs. That means Mark is ready for his clip.
Mark, throw me a softball.
All right, here you go. Hopefully it is easy for you.
Oh, that's Metallica.
Uh-huh.
1.
Let's see. Nailed it. That double bass.
Oh, it's so good. This is one. Seeing it in concert gave me goosebumps all over my body when they kicked into that.
Especially when they start with like the helicopter sound, the opening riff. I mean, there's like 6 different parts to this song, and they're all equally as awesome.
That's right. They're coming to Sphere, too.
Yes. If money was no object, I mean, how great would it be to be at that show?
Oh, wow.
All right, Steve.
But money is an object, and I think those tickets are going to be like $1,000, and I don't think I can afford them. Well, I know I can't afford them if they're $1,000.
No. Mark did a fabulous job on his clip, and now, Steve Migs, I am ready for mine. That is by the same band, Metallica, Fuel.
I got Metallica on my mind, so I figured we have a Metallica theme.
I love it. Everybody's talking about it. Hey, Mark, congratulations. The Black Jacket Symphony, they're not performing any Metallica albums, but they are performing Pink Floyd's The Wall on March 10th, and you're going to be there, my friend.
Sweet. Thank you.
Mark, have you ever seen Metallica live?
A few times. Yes, I have.
Okay, what have been some highlights for you? Has it all been in Seattle?
No, I saw him at Portland Meadows back in the 90s. I saw him down in Vegas in 22. A few years back, and the recent tour as well. So a few times, and my favorite was down in Vegas. We saw him as kind of an off-the-spur tour in 2022, and it was pretty fun down at Legion Stadium.
Oh, my gosh. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, seeing Metallica in Vegas would be a blast.
Well, that's why we got to go to the Sphere.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to get tickets and not have to pay for them.
How are we going to earn the money? We got to start selling feet pics.
I'm not too proud.
Will you finally get a pedicure before you start taking your feet pics?
If we were able to make enough money from my feet pictures so that we can afford to go to Vegas to see Metallica at the Sphere, you could do whatever you want to my feet.
Steve, there are some people that would pay for that.
Let's check with James Hetfield, how he feels about that. Ooh, he likes the idea.
The Daily Migs Show.
If we have talked about something this morning that you would like to chat with us about, we would love to hear from you. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Aerosmith.
And that would be a very strange conversation with the wifeski.
Hear me out. Well, it certainly has been a fine morning, Steve Migs. We have received phone calls and texts from listeners that we just did not have the chance to get to earlier, but right now we are checking in with the Rockaholics. So please do call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. And our number is 206-803-ROCK. Ask and you shall receive, Steve Migs. Earlier this morning, we were talking about how badly we want the key to the city of Stanwood for Stanwood Shortest St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Right.
And we were curious if anyone else out there has ever received a key to the city or had a day named after them. And we have Dobashi from Tacoma on the phone. And you had a really cool experience with the city of Tacoma. What was that, Dobashi?
Hello, everyone. Glad to be on. Yes, I got a recognition from Mayor Ibsen of Tacoma for after pursuing my dream of professional wrestling and coming back to Tacoma and reopening Dabashi Market in the Hilltop community, which I love, and love Tacoma and Grit City and Hilltop. And for bringing back Grit City Championship Wrestling to the historic Armory. And Migs, you were on the first show and had a tough battle. And, so I'm honored and privileged to receive this honor.
I'd like to apologize to you because I went a little underhanded and might have punched somebody in the groinal area to lose my match. But you know what? I know you're coming back April 24th, and I'll be there. And I'll try my best to not break any rules.
Well, it's hard to believe, Steve, but I know you're going to be going to have a tough opponent, and you could get tickets at the Dabashi Market. And when you get your advance tickets, you could get raffle tickets to win a real championship belt. But I just want to say I love my community. I want to say happy birthday to my niece. She's 20 years old, and Ramadan Mubarak. And I love everybody. I love KISW. I love all you guys there, and keep up your great work.
Dabash, you know I love you, man. We've had lots of fun talks before, and also I saw the letter, and the part that it is really cool because apparently he had no idea he was getting it, and it was just like a recognition letter for everything he does with the community. And the part that I thought was interesting is that I've never heard of someone who, if you're from Tacoma, they refer to you as a Tacoman.
Tacoman.
Yeah.
A Tacoman. I
But
like
yeah,
that. It sounds very like official.
Yeah, well, the letter looks really official. It's got like a seal and all that kind of stuff and a signature. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool.
We need something like that for sure.
Dabashi's a great guy. And check out Dabashi's Market. It's a grocery store. It's awesome.
Nice.
And they have men's room, their beer there.
Well, because they have great taste.
Hell yeah.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. There's been a lot of Metallica talk this morning, and trucker Rob in Puyallup would like to add to the Metallica conversation. Rob, tell us about how many times you've seen Metallica.
Good morning, guys. I have seen Metallica about 15 times. I am an absolute diehard, but I would say probably, I've seen all the pyrotechnics and seen them live. I mean, it's phenomenal. But probably one of the coolest things I saw, Steve, is when bunch of light bulbs, just big fluorescent light bulbs from the ceiling, pushed out old school amps like the garage days, like you would do in your old garage.
Okay, that's cool.
And they played about 4 or 5 songs, and during one of the songs, one of the technics that were up on top, this guy caught fire and fell off onto the stage.
Ooh.
And we didn't know if that was a trick or part of the show.
See, that's my thought, too. It's like you figure, okay, that has to be something that they're just doing in the moment, but not realizing that it's legit.
Exactly. But, I mean, when they first dropped, I mean, it was just like you're playing in your garage. Nothing but just light bulbs. No pyrotechnics, no lasers. It was just old school light bulbs, push amps, not the big giant amps. And they played like 4 or 5 songs. I'll tell you what, that took you back to nostalgia days. And that was just phenomenal. But hey, real quick, just as far as yesterday, yes, I was at a job site in Tacoma waiting to do a pickup. And when I hit the air horn, that's when I got in trouble because they can't make any noise before 7 o'clock at the job site.
Shame, 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 Trucker Rob.
Yeah, but it was I missed it yesterday. He honked his horn, but it was before 7 a.m. And in the middle of our conversation on the air, someone came over to yell at him.
He was getting shamed.
Yeah, it was awesome.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics. And Ken in Shoreline this morning has a story about how angry he was about the Seahawks one time. What happened, Ken?
You were talking earlier this week about the Pittsburgh Steelers fan that smashed his TV. I can now do that. I know it was Pittsburgh, it was New England. But when the Seahawks lost in the playoffs against the Raiders way back in the day, I was so mad. I had my mom's car, and I was angry driving and slid right off the road into a tree.
Oh, my goodness.
How bad was the car messed up?
It was pretty bad. Trees don't move very much when you hit them.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, thankfully. That sounds terrible.
And was your mom...
And I think about that when my son does something stupid, I think, oh, you know what? It's nothing like when I was a kid.
Well, what's worse, hitting a tree or having Geno Smith as your starting quarterback?
Ouch.
No. And I love Geno.
206-803-ROCK. Steve Migs.
Yes.
We have someone that has a key to the city of Tacoma. It's Joel in Tacoma. Joel, you have this key. Tell us about it.
Good morning, Chad. Yes, I have the real actual key to the city of Tacoma. There's only 2 of them in existence, and I was doing a remodel in Port of Tacoma on a warehouse, and the owner told me to throw everything out. So in the box, there was a key to the city of Tacoma. I did some research because I still had the plaque on there, and it was awarded to the deputy city of Tacoma mayor back in the early 70s. Well, this guy was alive at the time, and I met up with him and told him I wanted to give it back to him and everything, and they told me he wanted me to go and clean it up. But yeah, there's only 2 of them in existence, and the other one is owned by Jimmy Carter.
What?
Yeah, there's only, because they were made, they're supposed to be made on the right-hand side, and these 2 were made on the left-hand side. So the only other one is one that Jimmy Carter has. So they're awarded for the Middle East peace talks back in the 70s.
Whoa!
And I still have it.
That is too cool.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I was talking with Dayton, and he was telling me how he was trying to see what had led to people getting keys to the cities. And he said, actually in Washington State, apparently there's not a lot of keys to the city being handed out to people. He said in Bremerton they did give it to MXPX.
Nice.
And then in Kent it was given to some YouTube streamer guy that brought more eyes to the city of Kent.
Well, we're bringing a lot of eyes to Stanwood Shortest St. Patrick's Day Parade, so we should get one for the city of Stanwood.
That's what I'm saying. If we don't, we take Stanwood Shortest St. Patrick's Day Parade and do it in Kent.
Yes, of course.
But keep the name.
Yes.
The Daily Migs Show.
It's a big birthday.
I thought people were just giving those things out willy-nilly.
Well, I thought the same thing.
I didn't know you actually really had to earn it.
I didn't know there was a limit.
Yeah.
There is a big birthday happening. It's KISW's 55th anniversary, and there are some ways that you can celebrate when you head over to KISW.com. One of them is plugging your birth year into the KISW Eras generator card, and it will spit out all the facts from the time that you spent in your high school years. And it is a trip down memory lane that will probably make you feel really old.
Super old.
So go enjoy KISW's 55th anniversary.
Gas was $1.10.
Ouch.
A dog's love letter to his squeaky avocado.
Dearest Squeaky Avocado, my heart yearns to chew thee. Alas, I've devoured a small action figure and have taken ill, unable to partake in our jubilant squeakings. Worry not, as I am on the mend, and Lemonade Pet Insurance covered 90% of the veterinarian's cost. I recommend all the cats and dogs of the land get a quote at lemonade.com/pet. Soon, my tummy will be unburdened, and we shall frolic once more. Yours, Jerry.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends. The Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment. They win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball!
It is hard to imagine an honor greater than that of receiving a game ball from Coach Mike McDonald.
Oh, absolutely.
But now...
Better than getting a key to the city.
But now, we have something potentially even greater, and that is the Daily Migs Show game ball. Steve Migs, who is getting it today?
Never thought I would say this, but we're giving the Daily Migs game ball to the president of Burger King. Because earlier we revisited the men's room chat with him, and just a great moment that happened during that.
The men's room ended up having a chat with the president of Burger King, Tom Curtis. And this all stems from this ad campaign they've been doing. Maybe you've seen it. They were giving out Tom's actual number.
And I still question if it was that. I mean, it's definitely a phone number, and he was able to monitor the calls. It definitely wasn't his personal number.
Steve, it was his personal number.
Sure. Yeah.
So we called it, and we ended up leaving him a voice message, and he did call back, but it was in the afternoon. So the interview is hilarious. If you missed it, it's up on the KISW YouTube.
I saw that, yeah.
You can find it on the Odyssey app, and this part was great.
What happened to Creepy Burger King?
The Creepy Burger King, I think I'm allowed to say this, he's been fired.
He was. Oh. Just like Miles.
Listen, he was waking up in bed with people's wives. It wasn't right.
It was kind of a bad image, I guess. You can make him a pimp or something.
Yeah. Exactly. He had a huge hairy chest. He had this big, creepy, cartoon head. He frightened people. He frightened me.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to a restaurant where you might see that guy.
Do you have a TV character? It could be a commercial, it could be a movie, whatever it may be that is on par with the Burger King guy.
Yes.
For creepiness.
Yes. And it happens to be, I don't even know what you call these things, spokes creatures for Quiznos subs back in the day. Do you remember those little things? They were like a weird guinea pig.
Oh my gosh. What were these things?
I have no idea.
They look like hamsters that just...
Yeah.
Maybe we're like the product of incest.
And meth.
Yes.
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay?
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
Come on out to Stanwood Shortest St. Patrick's Day Parade. We're going to be there. The men's room is going to be there on Saturday, the 14th of March. So wear your green and get all the details at KISW.com. And we promise it's the shortest parade.
We are the subs.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and there's some serious fast food turf wars about to happen here in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, do tell.
Do you know like that the old Rite Aid that was on Broadway?
Yes.
Well, it's going to be turned into a McDonald's. It's been sitting vacant for 2 years.
Oh my goodness.
Now, if you don't know this, but the company, McDonald's going to do like nearly $1 million in renovations. Some people are excited about that because it's going to add some more added foot traffic, more business. That's always a good thing.
Sure.
But there is a little bit of a problem.
What's the problem, Steve?
Right across the street from that place, Dick's.
Oh.
Dick's versus McDonald's.
Wow. I mean, if you had to pick one or the other, where are you going?
Dick's.
Obviously.
I mean, I love McDonald's, don't get me wrong, but I have a McDonald's now right by my house.
Right?
So I feel like I could go anywhere and get the McDonald's. I don't have a Dick's right by my house.
That's how I'm feeling. I make special trips to go to Dick's.
Yeah, if I'm anywhere in the vicinity of a Dick's, I'm going to go to Dick's.
Ay.
It's okay. There's room for both.
I think
look
so
at that. I mean, We see places like coffee shops are on the same street and everything. There doesn't seem to be a problem with that.
No.
I don't think anyone's going to be like, oh, man, I'm only going to just one.
Too many French fries.
Although Tatum probably would, I think Tatum would probably want to go to McDonald's. She's all about their French fries.
Barrett loves a Happy Meal so much.
Oh, yeah. Don't even get me going if there's a toy involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, turf war is about to happen with the fast food world.
Craziness. Police are searching for a suspect who allegedly flashed a gun and robbed the Harborstone Credit Union in Puyallup before fleeing on foot. So the Puyallup Police Department is investigating. They're asking if anybody's got information, please do come forward about it.
I do. It's so crazy because I left the gym yesterday and there was a police vehicle just kind of like with their lights on but just parked. I'm like, that's weird. Then across the street, another police vehicle, with a cop car with the lights on. Go a couple more blocks, another cop car with the lights on. And I'm like, what in the F is going on? They're not doing it. They're just kind of there.
They were looking for you, Steve.
Well, I didn't rob any banks, so I think I'm okay. But apparently, I think that's what it had to have been, is that there's a bank robber on the loose.
A lot of action.
Yeah. The Olympics is over, and all the hockey teams are now back with their respective teams. Maybe the Kraken should have taken a couple more days off because we were riding high before the Olympic break. The momentum, it's only one game. We shouldn't get too worked up about it. But we've been waiting so long for the Kraken to get back on the ice. So I was all excited to watch the game yesterday. And I don't think the team showed up. At least they didn't show up in a spiritual sense. They were there physically, but they end up losing to the Dallas Stars 4-1. Riker Evans did score a goal, so that was nice. But hopefully they could turn it around tonight. They're taking on the St. Louis Blues, and that game is in St. Louis. And I think after that, they come back home.
All my family lives in St. Louis. So there's going to be a lot of trash talking on the text line.
Are they Blues fans?
Oh, yeah. That was my first NHL experience was a Blues game.
Oh, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's rough. About 130 people connected to Rainier Beach High School are being tested for tuberculosis. One person was diagnosed with active TB and is now receiving treatment. Health officials are saying that the person is no longer contagious, so that's good news. But they're stressing just this is overall risk to an entire school community, but that risk is lower now, so that's good.
And props to you for doing that story as opposed to me because I cannot pronounce
tuberculosis.
TB.
Try it.
Tuberculosis.
Locust?
It's like yesterday, my wife and I were having the hardest time, both of us. Was it compartmentalize?
Compartmentalize?
That, yes.
Oh,
I was like, oh, good, hon. I guess stupidity is contagious because now you can't pronounce words either.
But you know what? I've met your daughter. Good news, it skips a generation.
She's
very smart.
She is smart, thankfully. Hey, as far as weather, we're going to hit a high of 51 degrees. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your Morning 12 pack.
The Daily Migs Show.